A lot of people are switching to RUKR right now because Lost Ark is going downhill in NAU. No, it's not. What are you? What are people talking about? It's going downhill. What do you mean? What are you talking about? That's some troll stuff right there, bro. Lost Ark is pumping. What? What are you talking about? That's some crazy talk. Let's see. Any gains for her? Yeah, we could. We could make some gains real quick. Game literally just launched and it's doing great. I don't understand. I'm not really down with this like doomer idea, you know what I mean? Like everything's going downhill. Game's dead. Like it just doesn't make any sense with Lost Ark either. Doesn't usually make sense with any game, but Lost Ark is like Giga Chad ultra pumping. Like I don't understand where that idea is coming from anyway. Yeah, I'm making an executive decision. The Scrapper is one of my newest characters, but I think that she's getting the bump over Bajheera even. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm just going with my heart on this. I can work on Bajheera too, but I don't know. I'm just feeling some type of way today. Feeling some type of way. The Scrapper is cool. Yeah, people are salty here. Really? You say something like wrong, and people are like, "Hey, bro, that's not true." Like, man, people are mad. I don't understand. Like, were you trying to be annoying, or? Because if you're just sharing your opinion, then that's fine. But you got to be prepared for people to like, that's not accurate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it. Saying a game is dying is not the same thing as cancel culture. I think those are two separate things. You know what I mean? Alright. There we go. Let's run it. It's 100% until +7? Yeah. Oh, you mean like how do I speed through it? You just click the, like you click the honing button and then you click, the, skill transfer, or gear transfer just to make it stop the animation. Yeah. Don't really know. Anyway. Yeah, I don't really know what or like what information you're using to say that the game's not doing well. But yeah, I have no idea. Like where do I even want to know where that's coming from? Like give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not just straight trolling. I don't know. Like what elements of the game are not doing well? I don't know. No idea. Yeah, just you gotta keep in mind that like it's way more like, you know, likely that people will say that something is doing badly than that it's doing well, because it's that much more sort of eye-catching and, you know, maybe like attention-giving than saying something is doing good. Am I tall IRL? I'm 5'11", so that's not like super tall. Yeah. Because Steam Pop has gone down? Yeah, it's only 500,000 a day instead of 1 million. I mean, once again, like, I gotta tell you guys something. Just because it happens more often now, for some reason, a game having less people playing it than when it launches is what's gonna happen to like 99% of all games ever. So, like Elden Ring, which people love Elden Ring. Elden Ring also has fewer players than when it first came out. Does that mean the game is dying? No, it just means that some people have played through it and are done. I mean, Lost Ark is a free-to-play game. It's not going to hit with everybody, but a lot of people are going to probably give it a try. Then if it has 500,000 people playing it every single day, the game is just pumping. You know what I mean? Like, every game will lose players after it first comes out, especially in like times like this, where before, like, a game will come out and it's like word of mouth. We have to like hear about it in Nintendo Power. So a few people might play it at first, and then it may actually grow its audience. But now, when you have things like Twitch and YouTube, and it's like really easy to have people hear about these games, they're likely to have a big start. Some people will love it, some people will not. Some people will love it and they will play it all the way through, and then they won't play it as much anymore, you know? But that's just how it goes. But if you're only basing like a game's success, whether people are playing it on, you know, on Steam, it's like you just gotta look at that graphic a little bit more than just that. But yeah, I mean, Lost Ark is doing great. But if some people are playing on Korea and Russia because they like the game and they want to see what it's like past the content that we have right now, maybe that's a thing, but I don't know. I don't, like I said, I don't really know where you're getting this information from, but it's just, the reason why you're getting a bit of a response that's like, that's not accurate, because it's kind of not accurate, right? So, yeah. Folks leave once they're 30-50 because it feels like a wall. Yeah, they haven't just, they don't just immediately get that, like, smooth 20 eye level every day, and so they quit. I mean, you could, or you could, like, you know, just keep playing for a little while. You'll be alright. You'll be okay. This is Smooth the Groove, yeah. He's awesome. Yep. Yeah, I like his channel. This is like a F-Zero Spotify playlist. It's not all from Smooth the Groove, but that was for sure. Yeah. You just gotta, like, you know, have some patience. Grind on through. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Just grind on through. You'll be fine. You'll get there. Having fun at F2P 3050. Yeah. It didn't really take me that long to get to. It didn't. Well, at least it didn't feel like it took me that long to get 1370 free to play. I mean, I do play a lot, but it didn't really take me that long. I feel like. And also, if you're like really thirsty for upgrades and stuff, then you can just play an alt, right? Painful, thanks so much for that Prime, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome, welcome, man. Yeah. Pump them up. Yep. They're hoping for 50k players Lost Ark initially. There you go, dude. There you go. Somebody said something about WoW, too, right? Yeah. Yeah, WoW's still doing its thing, too. But this whole X game is dead thing is just, like, so tiresome. It just straight up doesn't apply to Lost Ark. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if Lost Ark gained population over time just because it is so good. So, yeah. So the 24-hour peak for Lost Ark today was 417,000. That's a lot of people playing this game, bro. That's a lot of people playing this game. I would not be surprised to see this game grow, actually. Like, you have the big launch, then you have things settling down a little bit, and then it could like steadily grow again. I can definitely see that. Yep. Yeah, 417,000 still is really, really good, in my opinion. All right, let's keep banging these alts out. You think that if there's a 0.05% chance to get your gear to upgrade at the end of your daily chaos, people would cry about honing as much? Yes, I think they probably would still cry about it, yeah. Do you know why? Here's the secret, is that people will always cry about literally anything. They will always just bawl their eyes out about the smallest inconvenience, because that's just kind of how it works now. Instead of it being like, wow, this game is hard, I guess I gotta get better, they will be like, nerf it! It's unfair to the players. The devs hate their players. They want their game to be bad. It's like, are you out of your mind? Like, do you think we were writing letters to Nintendo about being like, I can't beat this level in Kirby. This game is too hard. They need to nerf Meta Knight. This level is too hard for me. I'm 8 years old. You think I have the manual dexterity to do this? Nerf this game. It's like, no, you freaking get better and you play it better. Like, what do you mean? Nerf this game, developers. The developers hate Kirby. It's like, what are you talking about? But it's this attitude that rather than people, like, adapting to their situations and getting better, they say that somebody else has to make it different for them. Right? They don't really take any sort of ownership over their own situation. They don't push through. I know it's a video game, but here's the thing, is that, like, putting work into something and succeeding is actually really fun and it feels good, even in a video game. Nice. Nice. Oops, I gotta dance again. So, people will cry about anything. It's just how it is. So, people fussing about something is, you know, not surprising. Well, I gotta get some research going. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Can do. But now I gotta do the sway. I don't think I changed my animation, did I? There we go. There we go. It just is what it is, yeah. When games were hard in the past, you just gotta tough it out. Just is what it is. People don't like spending a lot of time farming mats just to fail 7 hones in a row. Their argument is it feels bad. I understand, but spending, you know, 250 runs to get Tayshalak also felt bad in WoW. But, or spending, you know, years farming a certain item in Diablo feels bad. But it's like, if you enjoy the process, if you enjoy the Chaos Dungeons, if you enjoy doing stuff, then it's not so bad. But if, like, you know, if you don't enjoy it, sure. But once again, not getting what you want may be unpleasant, but that's kind of part of the deal sometimes. You don't always just get everything you want. And plus, there are, I mean, like, but yeah, I mean, failing 7 hones in a row sucks, but like, you are getting progression towards that hone becoming guaranteed, you know, at the time, right? So there is that too. So this is what it is. Yep. Yeah, you come from Tibia, where a level 200 can kill level 30, take all their stuff. You lose levels and skills and many arrows over time. You die in this game, nothing happens. Nothing to complain about. Yeah, different perspectives for sure. That's like same thing in like Path of Exile. Like, it feels bad to farm. It might feel bad to farm all these resources to do crafting on an item and have the item not roll the stats that you need. It's like, that doesn't feel good, but it's like, that's the game. It might feel bad to have been raiding and not get your tier gear yet, and having, but there is like a deterministic way of getting tier gear, right? And in this game, there is a deterministic way of you getting your upgrade. It's just takes time. That's how it goes. So it is what it is. Yep. Yeah. It's like the game has grind elements where you put in time to potentially get an upgrade, right? And that's not really uncommon with MMOs and action RPGs in general, but not every game just takes the mask off of the RNG and says, get these resources, click this button, and see what happens. It's not always like that, you know? Should we do... Legoros is... He's on a smaller map, right? I think so. Alright. Aww. That sounds so sweet, White Knight. How did you guys meet? It's more of a chore than a grind and more or less for luck? Which one is? For me, games that are fun for me, I like games that have good grind, good progression, and good PvP. This game has all of that, so I'm in love. I'm in love. And I'm not saying that you can't voice your opinion, right? I was just saying for like whining about stuff, right? Yeah. It took you 15 clicks for 3 upgrades, and that's the game, and I quit. Simple. I mean, for some of the rates, 20% success rate is not bad, bro. That's only one part of the game too. So, but yeah, I mean, if that is enough of a turnoff for you to not want to play, then I guess fair enough, right? Dating app, nice, nice. Glad it got you a match there. Yeah. Every MMO had their version of WoW, like with the weekly chest. Well, the thing about the weekly chest, what's up, Savix, by the way? It's not even like the weekly chest. It's like you run a Mythic Plus dungeon. You have a chance to get the loot you want, and you have a chance to not get the loot you want. I forgot about this guy. That's what this game has too. The loot that you want gives you a small upgrade in terms of your character strength. If you don't get the loot that you want, then you stay the same. That's how the honing process is in this game. You either get the loot that you want and get a small upgrade, or you don't hone successfully, and you don't get an upgrade, and then you just continue to farm your dailies and farm your dungeons and stuff until you can hone successfully, or you can farm gold to buy mats to try to hone, but the game also has that system where it's like, well, if you ran 5 dungeons and you didn't get the piece that you wanted, here it is, right? You just get it next time, no matter what. In WoW, that's not even the case. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, is that this system is actually in every game. It just looks different. This just takes the mask off of the RNG and says, yeah, you're spending your time to get a chance to upgrade. That's what action RPGs do with the drop system or their crafting system that takes any time to collect things to craft. And that's exactly how MMOs work. You run this raid for months to try to get this one item to drop and then win the roll on it, right? So what's the chance that that will actually happen for you? A couple percentage? Same thing in this game. You spend time to get a chance at an upgrade. It's the same thing. And it's fun the whole time, for me at least. Like, I like the daily process. I like the fact that literally everything you do in the game makes you stronger. It makes your whole roster stronger. If you say, F all this, I just want to go PvP, then do that. You get a whole freaking vendor stocked with materials that you can buy to help all your characters out. If you say, you know what, I just want to do Chaos Hunters today, I don't feel like doing my Guardians, it's fine. Next time you do your Guardians, they're juiced. They give you more stuff. It's pretty cool. Now, it is kind of funny when you, well, not funny. It's definitely annoying when you have like a high chance to succeed and you still fail. Like my weapon, going from 1380 to 1385, like got pity, but it had a 60% chance to succeed every single time because I was juicing it. So it's you know, it's how it goes, and that's annoying. It's like, man, I used a lot of mats there to get my try to get my weapon up, but oh well. Oh well. You know. Better luck next time. But I did actually get the upgrade still because that's just how this game works. It gives it to you eventually. So all of you guys who have been failing at 90%, remember those fails. Because when you hit that 10% chance to succeed on a one tap, you're gonna be like, oh, it was worth it. It was all worth it. Because yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it happens. Yeah. I think a lot of people want plus 25 in every slot, playing free-to-play casually on one character disappointed. Sure, everybody wants everything for free, of course. But you can't really attend to that desire. I think what Lost Ark did was good, where it's like, hey, we hear you guys. It's a little hard to get from 1340 to 1370, or to progress through out of one tier to the next. We're happy to have the game launched. We're happy to have you guys playing it. Here's a butt-ton more mats. Go nuts. You know, that doesn't take anything away from the people who've been grinding, because everybody has to do the work for the mats. They're not just getting like an increased honing rates for free. They're saying, hey, go nuts. Go farm the content. Have fun. Play the game. Get more out of it. You know, that's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like I said, if you don't like the honing system, just remember, it's pretty much the same thing as every other game. So just play the game, have fun. If you're on your main and you're like really hurting for upgrades, then play some alts. If you're like really hungering for the gains. Okay,